Hello guys, how are we doing today? Welcome back to our channel and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be doing an analysis of Gbpusd and what to expect from the market this week. If you're just coming across our videos, you're just coming across our channel, I want to say welcome, it's good to have you. What you want to do right now is click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell because we release videos like this almost every day, letting our viewers know what to expect from the market per time, and you don't want to miss out on any of such videos. Now let's get straight into the business of this video. In last week, when we recorded our last analysis of Gbpusd, the market was here and we did expect the market to go bearish. Of course, we did say that last week ended as a bullish candle. Remember that. So we expect the market to buy a bit. Perhaps it could move sideways, perhaps make a double top or anything, but it's going to make a clear bearish reversal candlestick pattern before it starts selling. If you watch that video, you remember we made such statements. If you want to verify that, you can check our last video on Gbpusd. So we could see the market opened here last week and it opened here, sold a bit, then bought on Tuesday and lingered around here. Then this was Friday. This was how it ended on Friday. Now let's start analysis on the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, you can see 2 months ago the market sold down to this region, and remember we did say that this is the lowest region the market has been in the last 22 years or more. This was the first time the market was getting this low. Before this time it has been stopping around here. When it sells to this region, it buys again, but this time around it decided to sell down to this region, and we could see the RSI on the monthly time frame got to the oversold region, and we've talked about the oversold region over and over again, that each time the market gets to the oversold region, you start looking out for buying opportunities, and that's exactly what happened. So here we saw bullish rejection, and the candlestick, I think this was the month of September, ended as a hanging man. And we did say that the hanging man is not exactly a bullish reversal candlestick pattern. Even though it shows bullish rejection, it also shows the presence of sellers. Then the next candle was a bullish candle. We saw that we saw a little sell here, but it ended as a bullish candle. Then this is the month of November, which is still in session. Now let's consider the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we could see this is where the market so this is the lowest region we talked about. Market sold down here. Then on the weekly time frame, it ended as a pin bar. On the monthly time frame, we saw it ended as a hanging man. So this was the week that we had this serious sell. I think it was an effect from the previous week. We could see this healthy bearish candle, and the effect took till the next week. Then the market started buying. So after then, we could see on the overall that the market has been buying since then to where it is currently at. So last week or 2 weeks ago, we had the market get to this resistance region, and last week it bought a bit and sold back to where it is currently now. On the daily time frame, we could see this where the market sold. This is where we say it has been the lowest region it has ever been in over 22 years. The market started buying. So on the overall, we can see the market has been making, we could want to say, series of higher highs and higher lows, even though some occasion is not exactly higher high and higher low. Then here, which happened last week, we had the market linger around this region. This is a resistance region, you can see from here. And on the 4 hours time frame, we can see what we just said. This is where the market has lingered since it got to this region. It has not really made a bullish move or a bearish move. It sold here. I think this was Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Then it bought again, and you can see at the end of the day, that at the end of Friday, on the 4 hours time frame, we had the market close as a small bullish candle. You could want to call that a doji, but if we want to be, we could want to say it's a bullish candle also. Then on the daily time frame, it also ended as a small inverted pin bar. It's a bullish candle. If we zoom in, you can see that better. It's a bullish candle. It's not exactly a doji, so you could call it an inverted pin bar. So that's what happened in the market within last week. What do we expect from the market this week? Now, like we said in our last video or previous video of GBPUSD, we said that the market has bought for a while, and that's the truth. And we can see the RSI on the daily time frame has gotten to the overbought, has gotten pretty close to the overbought region. Now, let me take it to the weekly time frame so we can have a better view. You can see here the market has been selling consistently for a pretty long time. I think it's up to 2 years. They have been selling consistently. Then got to the oversold region. It got to a time that from 4 hours till monthly time frame was at the oversold region, and we did say that the next move that should occur in the market should be a bullish move, and we saw that occurred here. So the market started buying, and we know the market doesn't move in a straight line. Now the market has started buying, but this buy doesn't occur till infinity. Like you can see on the when it was selling, the sell was not just a straight line drop. It was, the market was making series of lower lows and lower highs. So here that the bullish move has started, what is expected to happen should be series of higher highs and higher lows. So for that reason, having the market bought for this long, look at the 4 hours time frame, or let's say daily time frame. So you see, having made this move, although it has also been like a higher high and higher lows, but it has gotten to this region, which is the next resistance region. It is expected, it's logical to expect the market to sell a bit, sell for a while before it start buying again. Of course, we expect the overall to be a bullish move, like we've said over and over again. We expect the overall to be a bullish move, but it has to sell a bit before the next bull run start again. So when it sells, it's going to make a lower high, then the next move will be a higher high. So that's how it's going to continue. So the weekly time frame ended as a inverted pin bar. Let's call that an inverted pin bar. The daily time frame ended as, let's also call that an inverted pin bar. Then 4 hours time frame ended as a small bullish candle, or you may want to call that a doji. So this is what I think, or this is what I expect of the market when it opens. The last candle, even the candle before the last one, ended as a shooting star, but none of these candles closed below the 10-day simple moving average. For that reason, I expect the market to buy a bit. It should buy again, maybe not far, maybe it could also just make another a little high, maybe perhaps till this region, then it starts selling. So it's going to make another bullish move. And of course, remember when we talk about the inverted pin bar, we've said that the inverted pin bar is not exactly a bearish reversal candlestick pattern. Even though it shows bearish pressure, it also shows that there are still buyers in the market, shows the presence of buyers. For that reason, we expect that buyers are going to push the market a bit, so it's going to make a little buy. It's not going to go far. I don't expect it to go far. Then it will start selling. Now, I expect the market to sell quite significantly this week. That's my expectation, that the market will sell quite significantly, perhaps till this region. Let me mark that region. Till it comes in contact with the 10-day simple moving average on the weekly time frame. That's what we're expecting. So this is what I've said. Considering the fact that the 4 hours daily and weekly time frame, okay, the daily and weekly time frame ended as inverted pin bar. 4 hours time frame ended as a small bullish candle, or you may want to call that a doji. So for that reason, we expect the market to buy a bit. Now, the weekly and daily time frame ended as an inverted pin bar, which shows that there are still buyers in the market. So for that reason, it's going to buy a bit before it finally sells, and we expect the sell to be a quite significant move. So that's what we're expecting from the market this week. If you have a different opinion, you can use the comment section. If you have any question, you can also use the comment section. I'll be glad to have a conversation with you. Like we always say, trading is a highly risky endeavor. You don't want to venture into trading without sufficient knowledge. If you know you don't have proper knowledge about trading, you don't want to take this trade, you can watch this video for educational purpose, and it's going to serve you better than risking your hard-earned money in something you don't fully understand. If you want to register for a complete Forex training, we'll give beginners to advanced classes, ebooks, and lifetime mentorship. Check the description of this video. You're going to see a link where you can register for a complete Forex training. And if you want to subscribe for our signal service, we will give proper entry, stop loss, and take profit. Also check the description of this video. You're going to see a link where you can subscribe for our signal service. And if you want to get a copy of my book Trading Without Tears, check the description of this video. You're going to see a link where you can get a soft copy. If you want a hard copy, send us a direct message to any of our social media handles. Tell us your location. We'll tell you the cost of shipping it. Once your payment is confirmed, you'll have the book delivered to you. So that's it from us on this video. I hope you got value. See you in the next video. Bye for now.